Hello everyone, my name is Evie. Welcome back to a brand new video. Before we begin, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and don't forget to join Discord and on Blue Sky as well. Now let's get straight into today's video. So today's video, we're going to be mainly talking about why it doesn't matter to be good at playing video games. And yeah, so why doesn't it matter to be good at playing video games so much? It is because you don't have to be good at video games to have fun. And that is because if you make it your whole life goal to be good at one type of video game or one singular game, you're not going to be really able to really have that much fun at all. And that is sadly the truth of the matter. So, yeah, because if you make it your whole personality to be good at playing a video game, you're not going to be able to really learn from it at all. Like, you're not going to be able to learn from being able to improve at anything. If you make it your whole personality to be good at playing video games, to you could be good at playing video games, but like in a sense like where you're not toxic and hateful or hurtful towards anyone or any group of people at all. Because of the fact that no one likes to, deal with that for one, and having to deal with deal with toxicity all the time, because that just ruins the fun of playing any video game at all. Period. Like, I don't see the benefit of playing a video game to be this toxic type of person where you have to be, toxic stuff like that. But like, as long as you just want to genuinely have fun playing a game, then you are fine. But as long as you're not going, oh, but like you suck, and like it's because you are like trans, because you're autistic. Because if you're one of those people, then like of course, like I will allow you to be part of this community. Because I don't want to like make people feel a uncomfortable, and second, make people think that people can just be rude on this channel no matter what. Like, I hate when I try to play like any type of like game, and then all of a sudden people just like, ah, I have to be toxic and hateful because of the fact that you're bad at the game that I mainly play. And it's like, yeah, like that will always exist. I know like toxicity will always exist, but like that doesn't mean that you have to be this toxic individual trying to bring people down and stuff like that. Because like I know for a fact that people will try to, you know, do that and stuff like that generally. Because of the fact that people love and love and love to try to, make people feel worse about them. And like, yeah, look at you. You're not that good at playing again. I mainly play. And it's like, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Because everyone's different and unique. And I feel like we're kind of forgetting that and stuff like that. Because of the fact that, for one, that people need to learn to just accept people for who they are and just not really be hateful of anyone, like for their skill level inside a video game and stuff like that. Like, if you're that, hurtful of a person, where you have to be toxic to a bunch of people who just trying to play video games for fun, then you're not gonna be the person that's gonna be able to really have fun at parties or generally, and you're not gonna be able to be invited to a lot of those really cool people's like parties, or even language for that matter, because like you're only making their day with by being like, oh, you suck at this one game that I mainly played for longer than you. Of course, that makes sense. Like, because like if you really think about it, right? Like if you're just gonna make your whole personality, you know, personality, the that's toxic, then of course no one wants to hang out with someone like that. Like no one wants to hang out with someone that is toxic, manipulative, and being like, oh yeah, but like you have to be. And it's like okay, and when people say that, it's like, what do you like? I don't understand why you think that people have to be good. And then it's kind of frustrating. It's like why do people think that you have to be good at playing certain games that they play? I understand like they maybe want good people then they get better KDR or better, win rate. But like sometimes it kinda gets kind of old after a while, you know? Like getting older but being like, oh, I have to deal with this other people. And for me personally, I kinda stopped playing Brawlhalla. I feel like for good this time. Because of the fact that I just can't really handle the Brawlhalla community. Like because it's always the same cycle for me. It's like, and it's like, doesn't matter that I'm playing a game where it makes me more and more and more toxic because like I don't want to become. I don't want to like make me even more toxic as a person. And I'm realizing that game's making me become that toxic person slowly and thoroughly, and it's like not that fun because of the fact that I just don't want to, you know, become toxic or hateful and stuff like that, and that you're all down and stuff like that. Because of the fact that, I'm trying my best to, be a good, person and stuff like that. Like, it's kind of frustrating to deal with when, you know, when everyone is trying to go after you for being, and for a reason, like if you like put the LGBTQIA plus or autistic, it's like so you're weird, and then they think that you're struggling. It's like I'm not really struggling. I'm more like su- succeeding in life more than anything else because of the fact that I'm getting paid, and and I'm pretty much like doing good pretty much with like my mental health goals. Like I've been doing pretty fine and stuff like that because of the fact that I haven't really played any competitive games at all, and that's because of the fact that I just can't handle people who are toxic, and that's why I think that you don't have to be at video games to have fun because being good forcing yourself to be good at playing video games is what kind of ruins you because if you ever like watch my channel, right? I never tried or try to be like, hey, I have to be good. In the past, I did, and I kind of saw that kind of ruined me having straight up fun playing such a wonderful game, and that ruined me for a long time. But now I'm having way more fun playing video games, just straight up having fun. Because like, yeah, like I have fun being able to just to play the game for what it is, not to get better at it, not to improve. Because video games are meant to be played for fun, not be taken so seriously to the point where it ruins your mental health and makes you hate everyone else who's trying to play it for fun. It's like, you're literally the reason why people have a hard time, you know, having fun is studying video games. Because of the fact that scared me. Like, I just wish that people weren't so toxic and hateful all the time. Because it gets so old really, really quick. I'm not gonna lie. It does get old really, really quick. Like, it does get old really quick because, like, what's even the point of it? Like, I don't see any point of, being this toxic individual ruining others' day, and then if the game has emotes or taunts, you that just be toxic and say, oh, you shouldn't be, getting upset over this. It's like certain people react differently to certain things. So you really shouldn't be getting mad at them for getting upset at something that you can't really help getting upset at, you know? Like, it doesn't make sense to be like, oh, so you get upset over this? Really? It's like, yeah, because of the fact that it doesn't make sense to become this mean spirited type of person where you are forced to be something that you're simply not deep inside. And by hanging out with the wrong group of people forcing you, pressing you to become this toxic individual going, oh, I see that this person did so let's just arrest this person because of the bad game that we made in play. It's like, bruh, it's frustrating. Like, it's straight up frustrating to, deal with. Because of the fact that people are starting to be bullying others online or in person about their skill level and stuff like that. And, like, if you're just gonna, also, like, I'm gonna say this in this video too, is that you shouldn't be taking the game so seriously because of the fact that by taking it so seriously, you're forcing yourself to try to improve the point where you're not really having any real in the game. You're only trying to prove that you're trying to have fun. Because from my experience, when I tried to play Brawlhalla and tried to have fun, that only ruins my experience even more so of playing the game. Because it's like, what am I even doing with my life? Like, I don't see any significance in me being good at this game at all down the line. Like, I don't see myself becoming a pro. Like, it's something that made me realize that I don't have to be good at playing any video game at all. I know that some games like mission based that you have to, improve as you go. But like if a game like a competitive game where you like have to go against actual like real human players, then really that whatever they tell you like, oh you're stuck or you're not be good as them, you don't have to be as good as them. You see if they don't. And if they ever say that to you, then that then then that maybe is the truth, but at the same time it's like we may never be good at them, but better. And the thing that's quite funny is that, when you see that you're stuck at this game, it's like, does it even matter at the end of the day? To 1, 2, to 3, to 4, to 5, to 6, to 7, to 8, and to 9, to 8, to 10 years from now? No. Because of the fact that you're just going to forget about the game over that time, or remember it, and actually have more fun during that time. And people who take the game not seriously aren't the ones actually having the real fun. They're the ones making them force themselves to play the game, force themselves to try to have fun playing the game. They're not really improving at the game when all they are really doing is making a fool of themselves, really. Like it's something that does not make any sense at all to be this type of person going, oh, you know, I see that you're not just good at, playing this game. So let me just harass you real quick and bully you with my group of friends. And it's like, really? Like, is this where your life really went downhill? Like, I was kind of like wonder, like, how do people's lives get that messy all of a sudden? Well, like, yeah, need to have the need to be this toxic individual to, you know, to be like, yeah, this person sucks at the game that we play. So let's just, harass them real quick. It's like, it does not make any sense to run forever because in the long run, all you're really doing is making yourself look bad. It makes it even harder for yourself to make any real friends at all. And on top of that, no one was hanging out with someone that's always thinking about being good at playing video games. Like, I'm like, oh, you have to be good at playing video games. You have to be good at this. You have to be good at that. You have to be good at this, and this, and this, and this. No one wants to deal with that. Like, that's why I think that pretty much you shouldn't have to prove to anyone to be good at playing any video games at all. Because video games are meant to be played for fun, not for the seriousness, and not prove to anyone. Because if you feel the need to prove to anyone that you are good at playing a single video game, then that's not on you. Just remember that. That's on them. Because they're the ones going, but you're like, you suck, and you'll never make it to this certain rank, and that is perfectly fine. Because of the fact that no one could force you or press you to play a game that you don't really enjoy at all. Because at the end of the day, people are human beings. We are human beings trying to, learn to our best of our abilities, right? And by forcing others to play games that they may not even enjoy playing, what makes them feel bad and makes them not feel proud of their accomplishments at the end of the day. And then by saying, "Oh, you suck," it's like, what do you want from them? They all of a sudden become pro players, all of a sudden become like this god player where they have to keep playing for years and years and years and years, decades and decades and decades and decades until they die, pretty much. Because that's not what life is, to be good at one single video game. And for like people that think that you have to be good at playing video games, you don't. You're just wasting your life on things that you shouldn't be wasting things on. Because at the end of the day, life is just too precious to take it too seriously. Because one thing I learned in life is that if you always take things for granted all the time, you're not going to end up being able to have real fun. Because of the fact that taking a game so seriously ruins the fun that you are about to have. And I understand a lot of people want to improve at video games, and that's fine. But at the same time, you can't always be like, "Oh yeah, look at me, I'm so good at playing this video game," to the point where like I'm gonna be toxic about how people aren't good at me. It's like, are you really gonna really gonna be that type of person ruining others' time and others' time playing a singular video game? Because if that's the case, then no one wants to hang out with that type of person. Like, no one wants to hang out with that type of person. Because, like, what I learned is that for one, no one wants to just go, "Oh, hey!" No one wants to hang out with people like that. Because no one wants to. Because, like, it's something that makes me upset when people do it to me and do it to others. Because it's like, if you feel the need to be hurtful and toxic because you're lost in a video game, that's not on them. That's on you for either being cocky or for assuming that you're bad. Nobody assumes anyone's bad playing any single video game at all. Because everyone is deserves to be treated with respect no matter what. Like, because like everyone isn't like you can make fun of those wonderful people if you didn't care about the skill level. Because like the one thing I hate hearing is, oh, but you're lost to me. So why should I listen to what you have to say? Well, that right there instantly tells me and anyone that they only care about themselves, not about others, only themselves. And that is the truth. That is a whole cold stone truth. Because like it doesn't make sense to like go around saying that. Like it really doesn't. Because like if you really want to be able to, prove to people that you're this nice type of person, then apologize and say, you know what? I made, a bad case in judgment and you're a very kind and helping person. And for next time I won't be so hateful. But like I know that people who are toxic and despiteful and closed minded won't ever do that. Maybe one day they will. But like sadly, we live in a world where like that's not really a common thing to really see. Definitely in the competitive scene where people always assume like you have to be good at video games, but you always have to be good, no matter what circumstances there is and how your life is going and stuff like that. Like it's just wild to me. Like even people with kids have this mindset. Well, it's like putting down this mindset to the kids going, if anyone is bad at this game, be as toxic as possible. And that is wrong. Because it's like, so you're teaching your kids that it's perfectly fine to be this toxic, manipulative, hateful, hurtful, rude person. And people don't understand that. I simply just don't stand for that. In my brain, it's like, no, that's wrong. That makes you look dumb, silly. It's straight up like a child. Because no one wants to deal with that every single day. When you try to hop on playing their favorite video games or just trying to chill and stuff like that. Like, straight up. And people like, why do you like message me? Why do you want me to stop being toxic? It's like, if the game bodies wants the game, here's the thing. I don't get why people would say this. Like, yeah, I understand to put emotes in the game. Because then it gets the game up and winning. I understand that. But then certain emotes can be used to be toxic. No, and like they don't understand that there's other ones they could have bought that are way kinder and way more understanding. And it's weird. People just like when it's like closed mindset where it's almost impossible to truly help them. It's like she telling me that you can't become this good, fulfilling person because of the fact that, you know, I'm that the other person's bad at the game that you play more often. So where did that make sense? Like where in your life did did it go wrong for you to think, oh yeah, that totally makes good sense for one? Because the last thing that I remember is that that didn't make sense at all. Like that does not make sense one forever. Like that does not make any sense at all. That doesn't mass up. That doesn't match. That doesn't logic at all. That just feels is saying if you're bad at video games, then stop playing. Then if someone were to show you a game that you're good at that you never heard of, you're gonna suck at that game as well. So really, it's kind of like karma, and makes you realize, oh, maybe I shouldn't be caring too much about what someone has to, what else, if someone's good or bad at playing video games, because it doesn't matter at the end of the day. If people won't make it their whole personality to become this toxic, overwhelming type of person, they need help. Like they need help from like a doctor or from someone to tell them that it's perfectly fine to be bad at playing any video games. like straight up, it's only matter. So yeah, I feel like it's all I really have to say, or else I would just keep yapping for hours and hours and hours. So if you did enjoy this video, you can leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what video you want me to do next, and don't forget to join Discord down below and Blue Sky as well. And yeah, hopefully you did enjoy this video and kind of understood where I was coming from. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.